Master of Chaos. A cold goodbye. Irene and the others ran into Pixel's room after hearing her scream. Pixel, are you okay? Nia asked, turning on the light. Pixel was sitting up in her bed, holding a photo of Zane. I am fine, she said. I was dreaming about the moment he... She couldn't finish her sentence. Irene embraced her. It's okay, I know, she said softly. Pixel gazed at the picture sadly. I find it difficult to accept that he is gone, she said. Me too, Lloyd sighed. We all do. It just doesn't feel real, Jay said. Cole nodded. Zane's alive, Wu cried as he ran into the room. What? Lloyd cried. Where? Kai exclaimed at the same time. How? Jay said simultaneously. Quiet, all of you, Wu said. Listen, I spoke to Asphira at Cryptarium Prison. She didn't destroy Zane. She banished him to a distant realm. Well, what are we waiting for? We gotta go after him, Kai exclaimed. Yeah. What realm? Lloyd asked Wu. The Never Realm, Wu replied. The ninja were confused. Huh? Kai said. What? Lloyd said. The Never Realm, Nia asked. I've never heard of it, Cole said. There are few who have, Wu said, turning and going down the hall. The ninja followed close behind. Wait, what's the Never Realm? Lloyd asked. According to legend, it is the most distant and remote of all realms. My father only spoke of it to me once, Wu said, stopping suddenly. The ninja all bumped into him. In warning, Wu continued. He continued walking. He told me of all the realms of creation, it was the one I should never visit. He told me it was a cold and dangerous place. He forbade it. Forbade as in absolutely never, ever? Jay asked. Why? Kai said. Yeah, what's wrong with it? Cole wondered. I don't know. He went there only once and said he nearly couldn't find his way home. He said it was unlike the other realms. He warned me that others would not be as fortunate, Wu replied. He walked into his meditation room, and the ninja followed. Well, that's just great. Creepy and vague, Jay complained. I will use Asphira's staff to find Zane. It banished him there. It will work for me too, Wu said. He took a small box out of a cabinet and opened it, revealing 2 small leather pouches, one of them containing tea leaves. Once I have found him, I will use the traveler's tea to bring us both home. You mean all 8 of us, because we're going with you, Lloyd declared. Yeah, Cole agreed. Absolutely not. I cannot allow it. What happened to him is my fault and mine alone. It is my responsibility, Wu said firmly. Hey, no way, Kai protested. We're not sitting this one out, Cole said. We're coming with you, Irene said. Zane's our brother, Jay said. Enough, Wu said, raising his voice. Everyone fell silent. He shut the box. I will risk no other lives. My foolishness has already caused enough damage. He turned away from them. My decision is final. Lloyd thought for a moment, then smiled. Okay, we understand, Master, but this feels a little rushed. Maybe you should just, sleep on it for a night and come up with a game plan, he suggested. Wu turned around again. A game plan? He repeated. Yeah, prepare, think it all out, Irene said, understanding Lloyd's thinking. Yeah, exactly. You're the one always telling us not to rush into stuff, right? Jay added, catching on. Wu set down the box with a sigh. Very well, I will meditate on it, he said. Lloyd winked and smiled at the other ninja as they all left the room. Once they were out of earshot, he explained his plan. The others nodded and went to prepare while Lloyd snuck back to Wu's meditation room. He hid in the rafters. Wu was meditating. He quietly dropped down to the floor and crept past Wu to the box. He quietly opened it and removed one of the leather pouches, then snuck back out the way he came, climbing through the ceiling and onto the roof. He crept back into the room where the others were waiting and opened the pouch. They all groaned in disgust at the sandwich inside. You got the wrong one, Lloyd, Irene whispered. Yeah, no kidding, Lloyd hissed back. He started to sneak back into Wu's meditation room via the rafters. The chicken was up there, it clucked. Lloyd frantically shook his head. The chicken attacked him, zapping him hard. It then dropped down next to Wu, who stroked its feathers. Lloyd returned to the ninja with an annoyed look on his face. He spit out a chicken feather. That told the whole story. Lloyd went back a third time. As he hid up in the rafters, he saw Wu pacing back and forth. He waited, and Wu eventually sat back down to meditate, closing his eyes. Lloyd began to carefully lower himself down. Wu opened one eye and looked around. Lloyd froze. Wu closed his eyes again to resume meditating. Lloyd dropped down and cartwheeled over to Wu's other side. He opened the box and grabbed the pouch with the traveler's tea. He put it in his pocket and jumped up to the rafters, joining the others in front of the elevator. Nia handed him his sword, and he walked into the elevator with the others close behind. "Did you get it this time?" Cole asked. "Got it," Lloyd replied, holding up the pouch. "Great, we have our return ticket. I wonder why Wu was so adamant about going alone." "Sure, the Neverwhelm sounds creepy, but how bad could it be?" Cole remarked. "Beats me. Come on, let's get the staff," Lloyd said. Nia put her hand on the scanner, and the elevator began to descend. "What about the tracking device?" she asked. "Right here," Pixel said, taking out the tracker and handing it to Nia. "What's it keyed to?" Nia asked. "The mech. Assuming Zane is still with it, and it's within a 500-mile radius. You will see it on this display," Pixel replied. "Master Wu's going to be pretty upset if he wakes up and finds it's gone," Jay said. "He already is upset. He's not thinking rationally," Irene said. "Yeah, he'll understand," Cole added. The elevator doors opened, and Jay recoiled, letting out a shout of surprise. Wu was standing there holding Asphera's staff, golden flames on his hat and his eyes glowing gold. "Master Wu!" Kai gasped. The ninja cautiously walked toward him. "How'd you get down here? You were just upstairs," Lloyd stammered. "Give me the traveler's tea, Lloyd," Wu said. "I can't do that. It's for your own good, Master," Lloyd said. "That is for me to judge. Give me the traveler's tea," Wu said, holding out his hand. "We stand a better chance at finding Zane, and you know it," Lloyd said. "There are more of us, and we're younger and stronger, and—" "Give me the tea!" Wu roared, sending out a shockwave of power. "You're holding the forbidden scroll, Master. Why don't you put it down?" Lloyd suggested. "You disobey me," Wu said. "I'm sorry, but—" "Yes," Lloyd admitted. Wu attacked, slamming the staff into the ground, causing Cole and Kai to fall back. He tried to hit Lloyd, but Lloyd blocked the staff with his sword. Wu knocked the sword from his grip and tried to hit him again, but Lloyd dodged and he missed. Lloyd threw the tea to Kai, who caught it. Wu tried to hit Kai but missed. He managed to knock the tea out of Kai's hand, and Kai kicked it into the air. Everyone ran after it. Nia intercepted the tea before Wu could grab it. "Give it to me, Nia," Wu ordered. "No, Master Wu," Nia said, jumping away and chucking it across the room. Jay slid in and caught it. "The tea is not the answer," Wu shouted. "Master, please," Lloyd cried as Wu went after Jay. Jay dodged Wu's strikes. "Yeah, come on, let's not fight about this," Jay said, tossing the tea to Cole. "Yeah, Wu, try to understand," he said as he swung his hammer, batting the leather pouch towards Irene. She snatched it out of the air. Wu charged at her, and she shrieked as he slammed into her. The tea flew from her hand, and Lloyd scooped it up. "Irene!" Nia cried, worried. "It's the scroll, Master Wu!" Lloyd shouted. "Don't you see what it—" "I will not risk anyone else's life. Now do as I command and give me the traveler's tea," Wu yelled. "Master, I'm really sorry about this, but you're not giving us any choice," Lloyd said, holding a shuriken behind his back. Jay stood ready with a rope. Lloyd threw the shuriken, knocking the staff out of Wu's hand. "Get him!" he shouted. Jay tossed one end of the rope over Wu's head to Cole, and together they wrapped the rope around him, tying him up. Wu struggled. The tea will not—" Lloyd gagged him before he could finish. "Oh boy," Jay gasped, shocked. "Did we just tie up our own master?" Kai asked. Yeah, we did," Irene said. "At least we know we're back in shape. Last time was just embarrassing," Cole remarked. "We didn't have a choice. I'm sorry, Master Wu, but you're not thinking very clearly," Lloyd said. "Just like you were before Zane disappeared, and that's just making it worse." He picked up the staff and tossed it to Pixel. She caught it, white flames appearing on her head. "Pix, I need you to do the honors. Everyone else, on the bounty." "Please hurry. I do not wish to hold this any longer than necessary. It feels strange," Pixel said. Kai, Jay, Nia, Irene, and Cole rushed onto the land bounty. Lloyd hesitated, looking back at Wu. "I'm really sorry about this, Master Wu. I hope one day you can forgive me," Lloyd said. Wu's words were muffled by the gag, but Lloyd could make out 3 words. Don't do this. We'll be back with Zane, I promise, Lloyd said, running into the bounty and buckling up. Lock and load, Cole called. Pixel, do you copy? Nia said into the radio. I read you. Are you ready? Pixel asked. Lloyd turned to the others. Anyone having second thoughts? It's now or never, he said. No one wanted to back out. Next up, the Never Realm, Jay announced. What are we waiting for? Cole said, reaching over and grabbing Irene's hand. Let's get this show on the road, Kai declared. We're ready, Nia said. Here we go, Pixel said. She lifted the staff, pointing it at the land bounty. She shot the banishment spell. The ninjas screamed as they spiraled down the portal.